That niggas holding them man up, but they gave him that bullshit to where the little RPO shit.
Long touchdown that we see in this one. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. People were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
7 yards there and a first down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
With the score, Seahawks 14, Giants 7.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
That's complete to Slayton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
He one of them niggas who run the same play.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9.
Operating from the gun. Jones. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown.
He played like the Buccaneers in the other league.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The one we was in when you had I had the Lions and yeah, you had the Eagles.
This one tied
when the Buck was the commissioner.
He sends this one away. Taking about 7 yards deep.
And he no huddle, and then you run man and everything. He quick throw, all that bullshit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
He ran cover 2 this time.
Let's see how they adjust.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Penny on the counter. And he's into the clear.
I'm streaming too, though. You want to see it?
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny, 70 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
You good?
We're trying to figure out how to break out
yeah, you good?
Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down.
Like, cause last my take, I thought you was gonna head way back to the house. I'll just make sure everything was all right.
Oh, without a doubt, they're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. He's got the first down and more past midfield, and finally brought down at the 43.
All right.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah.
Now Jones on first down, being chased out left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and
forth bullshit
half that we've seen. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
I hate the niggas who quick snap.
Saquon Barkley. He scored on the
No, cause like when I be trying to get set up and I clicking off the people when you, it's a difference when I'm already setting up, but when I try to click off the people and nigga hut, that shit right there. You can't, ain't no way you getting used to clicking off a nigga and the nigga still bust your ass. That's how you get me. That when I find a play that can stop that shit, it's a wrap. Niggas better. I think I know what formation I gotta go to too.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses happen their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He rifles.
Logan Ryan's so fucking slow.
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
But they let him pick that shit off when he ran cover 2. Maybe because I ain't make a nigga go deep on the other side. But nigga, why the fuck open?
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones out to the flat. That's caught. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 26.
Barkley, toss play left. And he'll be
Niggas be right there, but they do that bullshit ass shit though, Arthur.
First down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. He's got him. And he will take
How you keep getting this bitch ass inside up, man?
Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take
ass, boy, you ass.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point.
That's why I don't like running man, because when you run man, they let the weakest receivers outdo a fucking cold ass boy.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Bitch.
Caught inside the 20. Another day. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense? There he goes.
I didn't see it everything. I hate when you know the part when they run it and you get the angle, but they have you slow down. That shit right there is so ass. That's the only thing that's fucking broke on Madden is angles. Like, there's no way in hell. The only reason why I ain't tripping because it's Saquon Barkley, but nigga, come on now. We've been blocking his weak ass shit all game. Niggas that know glitch plays, glitch shit to run on this game.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught.
Fucking bullshit.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Pick up on the play of 54 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
They go play action with Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not.
This nigga running niggas deep as hell.
So that's just going to be an incompletion.
When I say Cuz ran them so damn linebackers deep as hell.
Off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Gave him that bullshit, boy.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Come on with this book. Come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Y'all can shut up with that arguing over there, boy.
Pick up there, move the chains. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley.
Nah, but neither one of you niggas.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind
Boy,
the
Derek prayed for that bitch. He prayed for that. He beat you more than he beat me.
Set him back for 2nd down.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Hold on.
From the gun, Jones.
Hello?
catch made by Slayton. And he'll be taken down,
All right.
but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You need me help get stuff out?
The catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. The toss out to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fuck, man. Hey, huh?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Jones looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. And late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Seahawks 1-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
This fucking shit right here, boys, for the birds.
To the ground and brings up 4th down.
Love the idea.
All shit that just happened.
But you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And they will not be able to hook up there.
Like, come on now, bro. You gotta be fucking shit, man. That's the best step.